Okay, today we're going to do a gypsy spread. For those of you girls who's doing it first time, reading done for 2 weeks, maximum a month. And you're going to be a queen of hearts, he's going to be king of clubs. If there will be another woman, she will be queen of diamonds. Think about him. If you have a photo, open his photo up. Connection. Okay, let's see. Right, he comes up. You do have feelings for him, but they're another woman. Mm. Okay, so not point to put anything more. You both comes up. Right, between you and him, thing like nothing happening at the moment. Not much happening at all. Even though you do have feelings for him, he's interested in someone else at the moment. She jump out straight away, right in the first row. So he is keeping an eye on some woman. So it could be this way. He could keep an eye on someone else, or he could actively flirting with this other woman. He has lots of interest in her, and most likely they've been flirting already. There was romantic talk involved. You do have feelings for him, but he knows that, he respect that. But he's not quite with it. He's like, I can't say that he feels sorry for you, but his feelings most likely fading away if they ever been there. You still hoping, you try to connect with him, but like I say, nothing going on between you. If you in a full contact with him and things are happening between you and him, this is simply not your reading. In this reading, nothing really happening between you two. Um, Most likely this woman kind of entering his life and things start kind of working out between them, because most of the cards, his cards connected with her cards, um she's interested in him as well. But you trying to prove him something. If you texting him and calling him or putting provoking photos, stop, because it doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. This is unfortunately today we have a very sad story when woman in love, but the guy already got over it and moved on. Okay, this is for now. Let's see what will happen. Okay, let's see what under his heart, on top of his heart. Right, under his heart, he doesn't wish you. Um, he he's respecting you, and he's hope that you can stay friends, or at least it's not going to be a hard feelings. Okay, this time you comes up. Okay, on top of his heart, he's really worried about what happened in between you and him. This is number one priority, and he's sharing this information with. It could be his father or I don't know, his boss, relative, older relative. He's sharing those concerns, and he's worried to the point that you can do something with yourself. He's really, really concerned. He's hoping that you will found someone else and fall in love with someone else. You see this hope showing very clear. Um, and also, he thinking what going to happen if in one of those dates with another girl you turn up unannounced. Um, it's only if it's relevant. If it's not relevant, he's worried that that when he continue with this other girl, you won't be able to let go. But what I can tell you as well, this time and this circle is more important than previous. You comes up, but she didn't. So it's good. We will see later on, but most likely when they flirting and blah blah blah, most likely it cannot work out. So do not give up just yet. Okay, on this side, this is kind of going to his future. So you will be in his life and you continue talking to him. It's not necessary that those messages will be replied, but you will continue text him something and doing wherever possible. Um, but you need to sit down later on and ask yourself, is it just kind of unfinished, something unfinished what you need to finalize, or you really love him? Because cards showing that you are interested on him, but more as a challenge. In the beginning feelings were there, but further on, like now, uh, feelings kind of, you just want to love someone, and it could be that don't matter who it is, you just have lots of unreserved unfallen love. Okay, so you see, you're hoping to talk to him, he know about it, but he can, to the point that he can block you. He can simply block you. So be careful. Even if you see him, the card showing that it's possible you can see him somewhere, but this is going to be not a date, but um, accidentally you see him somewhere. Um, at the moment, he's afraid of you. At the moment, he could even hide from you. He, like I say, blockage as well. Um, it's showing a bit of desperate the way he's seeing the situation, and most likely the way the situation is. You a bit desperate. You come across as a bit desperate. You need to let go a little bit. This, shall we say, this is not the ladylike behavior. And it's no point to get upset about it, because sometimes it's better if you hear it on your phone screen from YouTube that someone very close and someone who really matter to you will tell you that, or you start losing friends because of it. I saw so many destinies with my work. Yeah, you see, people can lie into your face saying, "Oh yeah, everything fine," but behind your back they can say, "Oh, she's losing it." Okay, let's see. Your roads will cross. So, like cards previously said, that you will see him somewhere, but it's not going to be the date. Accidentally, maybe in the car you will see him. If you continue texting him or calling him, stop. You need to stop. Mm, it's just his friends. Yes, the blockage. Maybe you're already blocked. Maybe block is coming. You need to listen yourself, because the card saying it is kind of, you do have feelings for him, but this is not really love. At least for further on, this will be. It's not true love. This is something what um maybe he left suddenly. Maybe this connection finished. You did not expect it's going to finish. Maybe you thought that you're in control, and suddenly everything finished, and you cannot understand why, and you need to find out why. But this is not. This is not true love. Further on, you can have a date. You can see each other romantically, and you can talk. Yeah. Yes, and your interest can wake up. He gonna go somewhere far away very soon. It could be holiday, work, whatever, but somewhere far away. So, okay, based on what I saw previously, and this guy fallen next to him, he could have asked his friend to talk to you romantically or something, just for you to take your attention away from him, and his friend up for it. Be careful. I can't say that his friend do not like you and he gonna do it just to impress his mate, but it could be conspiracy, so be very careful. In fact, it's always bad idea to get involved with a friend of your ex-boyfriend. Be careful. Something going to happen which can hurt you badly. It could be a health issue. It could be to the point of the car crash or heartbreaking situation, which is not just heartbreaking when you're gonna cry. I mean, it will destroy you. So be very, very careful. Okay, so let's see. You still go lean into his future, so this is good, right? So this is what we have. Um, your knight of honor will talk with his best friend. He will talk about you a lot, and you see the feelings. Maybe you start flirting with his friend. Maybe you decide to get into his into to him through your through his friend, because they will talk about you have feelings for him now, for that guy, that you messaging and flirting to this guy, not the guy you asking about, and they're gonna talk about it. You see, it's not going to be secret for this one, and I can't say that it's going to upset him or make him jealous. So if you choose the game that you're gonna get to him through his mate, it's not working. You feel relieved. Okay, for his home, I can't again. There is no other girl comes up, so he flirting with one girl. He trying to get his attention someplace else, but it's not gonna work out because she did not comes out ever again. So, but you do. So, based on that, I don't think she's going to be his girlfriend. It's just a girl he's interested in, and blah blah blah. You know how it's work. Because in his home, he has an empty bed. So there are no one in this bed. He's not cheating or he's not sleeping around. His bed is empty. He could look after his elderly mother, because you see he coming up as a child to her. So also his mother could be a bit controlling, that she could take a lot of his time. She could be genuinely ill and she need time. She need his time, but she has a huge influence in his life. Maybe because of this, or maybe because of her authority. Those worries, going to the past, this some dramatic event going to the past. Maybe it's something to do with his mother. It was laying on top of his heart before, or maybe it's simply illness or worry that you're going to do something. But you still laying in his future with it. You try and arrange the date, and cards did show that it will work out. You will see each other, and you will be the one who go there, or you will be the one who arrange that meeting, this date. Uh, Later on, there will be. It's to him. There will be some not really good news. Maybe something happening with his mother. There will be some, shall we say, bad news. Not really good, but the bad news going into his house. But it's not regarding you. It's regarding something else. It could be regarding business. It could be, or he can receive the speed fine. It's count as well. But this what we need to concentrate on. This mean that um, he not gonna be interested what happening in your life. So month or two, he's kind of, you will start talking, but he will accept the idea that it's not working. Like, you're gonna give it another chance, but it's not gonna work out. If this card was laying this way, then whoopie do. But because it's going upside down, things still not gonna work out. Okay, let's see what you will end up with. Okay, he will talk with his mate about you. Like I say, if you're playing with his mate, be careful. Or he might know the guy you're flirting with. Yes, your attention can swap to this other guy, but it's not like you're gonna jump in his bed straight away. You could be older than him, or you could be a little bit remind him his mother. So controlling as her, or same, um, I don't know, same height, same weight, remind him somehow. I can't say this is bad thing. Okay, he's not going to be in a very good space of mind, because, like I say, something will happen, and something really bad gonna happen in his life. Something will be over. Like I say, it could be death of the relatives. It could be that he gonna lose business. It could be that he can end up in a car crash, or his best man can end up in a car crash. Something really dramatic going to happen in his life. You can jump on it, because the card saying this, when you can get the opportunity to get back into his life. But be very careful. He's not going to need the lover. He's going to need a friend. So decision is yours. All right, ladies. If you would like to have private reading, please visit my website, what's showing on the screen. Thank you.